I've been writing a book set in here in Heidelberg, which has required like a lot of research. And I mentioned that a few times. And someone asked like, what does research look like to me? And I thought, hey, let me show you. This is a document from 1624 that discusses the siege of Heidelberg when the Bavarians and the Spanish put the city under siege and then conquered it. This is the kind of stuff that I am researching in the book. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so dense and such a mess, and I can't understand all of it and have to take so many screenshots so that I can read the things that I can't translate in my head. So now, in addition to like stuff like that in the archives, I've been doing books. I have a whole bunch of books on Heidelberg. I think I bought like almost every book I could find about Heidelberg. The best has been one that I think the city itself put out in 1996, which has like the full history from like the Neolithic man and jaw they found here from dating back to like 50,000 BC or something wild, to Celts, to Romans, to all the way to present day. That's been a fantastic book. But like, here's another one that's been very useful. This is a book about Elizabeth Stuart. She's the Queen of Bohemia, also known as the Winter Queen. She was the queen in the Holy Roman Empire during the 30-Year War, and she got quickly overthrown with her husband, and she was the Princess of England because her dad is King James of England, and she lived in Heidelberg, and she was very extravagant. She threw parties and all this stuff. So the book was useful not because of the information in it, but because of the references, which apparently if you're writing historical novels, historical like history books, you have to have references. And I come from a fiction background. I'm used to just making shit up and not having to justify any of it. So it's been really interesting because I can look at the references, see where they got this information, and then go read that for myself. And it seems like a lot of like Elizabeth Stuart stuff, she wrote letters. She was really big in letter writing. Most of them are in French, but not all of them. And so I was able to go into an archive, pull out her letters and read them, and read about like what did she describe and what were the parties like here. I found out she had monkeys. She had 3 different monkeys. She had dogs. She had parrots. She threw like masquerade balls, like things you would see in movies that didn't think were real, but no, she wrote about them in her letters, talking about them. So it's been really cool delving into this kind of stuff and doing this kind of research because I've never done something like this before, and it's been heavy. It's been really heavy, but really fun. And I think it's going to aid me when it comes to like writing that kind of stuff in the book. So far, I'm up to chapter 10 out of like 30 chapters. So it is going pretty well, and we'll see how it turns out. But so far, I really appreciated learning more about Heidelberg and the various kinds of research I've had to do.